how many theories do I have, or how many theories people proposed? I have only one theory, but the number of theories that were proposed by the people are I can't count them. There are so many. For why Kattappa killed Bahubali, there is only one theory that you are going to watch in the film.
राजामौली
अनंत
सर
सर एक सवाल और था बस कि हाल ही कर्नाटका मतलब सरकार ने ये किया है घोषणा कि उधर सिनेमा टिकट सिर्फ मतलब 200 रुपये तक रहेंगे मैक्सिमम. क्या इधर भी हमें वो उस किस्म का नियम लागू करने की जरूरत है?
I don't know. You should be answering that.
We are currently in the multiplex that doesn't have that rule. So I think that was pretty much applicable to the rest. नहीं मुझे नहीं लगता ऐसा कोई rule यहाँ होने वाला है. ज़रूर होना चाहिए. So बहुत चीज़ें हैं लाइफ में जो होनी चाहिए जो नहीं होती on a daily basis. वो तो बहुत कुछ होना चाहिए.
राजामौली सर straight over here.
आपसे मेरा सवाल है, इस पूरी जर्नी में आपके लिए सबसे कठिन क्या रहा, और आज दोनों एक्ट्रेसेस क्यों नहीं हैं लॉन्च पे?
They were busy. Both the actors were busy, but we are going to get both of them, and when we come here for the promotions to have one-on-one interviews, they are definitely going to come. They were busy with other schedules. And the most difficult thing for me on the entire film is keeping the interest of the cast and crew, and obviously the interest of the producers also intact, to have the same level of exuberance, same level of energy through a 5-year period. That was the most difficult thing. But because I had a fantastic cast and crew, they helped me get through it.
Rajamouli sir, the poster behind you has a beautiful tagline: "The boy he raised, the man he killed." Who came up with this idea, and could you elaborate on the thought process behind that tagline?
Obviously, this one was the why Kattappa killed Baahubali. The main thing was we thought of as a theme to the part 2. We thought we'll use that throughout in our promotions, because that was the most asked question. And we also had that scene in the film where we were shooting some stills, and our designer, Mr. Jagan, he suddenly, I didn't even tell him anything, he suddenly sent me this image one day, and it was not scheduled. We are not supposed to release anything on that day, but I just couldn't help but just release it, and I came up with the line of having the boy he raised and the man he killed. Thank you. I'm very happy that you liked it.
We welcome the Baahubali 2 team to Mumbai. Here.
Thank you.
Karan here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
Prabhas garu, nu Kattappani champavu.
Kattappa Prabhas ni champadu.
Elaborated English. Prabhas garu.
What is the question?
Nu Kattappani champavu.
Ma'am, you reversed the whole story. You are asking him that why did you kill Kattappa?
He did not.
You reversed the whole thing, so he will not be able to answer that.
Yeah, because he didn't kill Kattappa. Why did you kill Kattappa? Let's cause a new kind of confusion now. If there was scope for any left.
There is a slickness and a polish to particularly to the VFX in this trailer, which is definitely an improvement on the last. I want to know, did any of the story, did any of the writing change based on the feedback, the responses to the first film? You all did have a gap between the first and when you all went back to shoot portions of the second. Did anything change based on how the first was received? What characters people loved? What storylines people perhaps didn't enjoy as much?
Actually, the Baahubali Part 1 and Part 2 are not two separate parts. It's one single story from the beginning till end. Because it was such a big story, we couldn't put the entire thing in one film. We had to split into two parts. So it's one story. So just because the first film has done well, there was not something I can change the story and do anything. The story is there. The characterizations are everything is written. But after the success of the first part, regarding the action sequences, where I had a little bit leeway of tightening them up, upping the antenna on that part. We did something regarding the action sequences where we elaborated them a little bit. But as far as the story is concerned, nothing has changed. Everything is the same, and definitely we put additional effort on the visual effects. The producers put additional money on the studios and gave them additional time to come up with that good visuals that you saw.
Chandramouli,
Mr. Rajamouli,
Chandramouli, this is Jyoti Venkatesh here. Straight. Rajamouli, sorry.
Thank you.
One question to you, that is, generally filmmakers are very selfish and they want to make maximum mileage of any film. But in spite of the fact that Baahubali has become such a massive hit of the century, you never thought of selfishly making 3 or 4 parts instead of coming up with Baahubali, the conclusion in the second franchise itself. That's one question. And second question is, will you ask Anil Thadani to release the Baahubali Part 1 again so that people who have missed out, very few, to catch up with that and then see Baahubali 2?
Yeah, now the second question we'll now ask now itself, sir. Are we going to release
We
a
are.
part?
A week earlier, we're planning to release the film.
Thank you. We are planning to do the same in the southern states as well. We want to do that, release the first part 1 week or 2 weeks earlier, whichever is the best thing to do, so that people, yeah, like you said, I think very few people missed on it, but just to get them back into the narrative. We thought we will release it in the first part again. And sir, I'm very, very selfish. I'm not an unselfish man. I want my film to do well. I want my film to gather lots and lots of money. But the same time, we also know it's not good to kill a golden goose. We know how to extract the maximum out of it. It doesn't mean killing the goose. And also to add it, the story which we started is going to end with Baahubali Part 1 and Part 2. But the world of Baahubali is not going to end. We are going to continue in comics or novels or virtual reality films or TV series or animation. The world of Baahubali is going to continue for the fans to enjoy.
Mr. Rajamouli, this was actually that you answered part of my question, which was whether it's going to be a franchise. Is it going to be a movie franchise? Because, given how much we are now competing with Hollywood and, the big Hollywood franchises, does it make sense for, a hugely popular story like yours? It lends to a really Indian movie franchise. Have you thought of that?
Actually, ma'am, see, what I really, really believe is that we should have a very, very good story at the base. That story should drive us to do anything, whether it's a film, whether it's a virtual reality film, whether it's a comic, whether it's this thing, whether second part, third part, 10th part, or whatever, or ending the film there itself. It is a story that should drive everything, not the market. We should first find the story, then create a market for it, see what's the market, try to enhance it. But just because the market is there, we try to push something which doesn't have soul.
Prabhas, did you break your bones this time?
No.
Last time you were like,
Yeah, last time we did.
So what
This
was
time-
your experience this time with all that stunts and actions,
Yeah, actually this time Rajamouli took a lot of care of me. Actually, he planned very well, and even the action scenes. We had a lot of action scenes, but still, he edited the action scenes before and everything, most of the film. And I think second part was much, much, much more comfortable. And Rajamouli especially took a lot of big care. Yeah, thank you.
प्रभास बीच में राणा की फिल्म आई थी द गाजी अटैक. आपने भी कुछ हिंदी या बॉलीवुड की फिल्मों के लिए प्लान किया है या कुछ स्क्रिप्ट्स पे बात चल रही है, अगर आप शेयर करना चाहें?
Yeah, if something like that, I'll let you know next time when we meet.
Rajamouli sir, Rajamouli sir, after the release of Baahubali 1, a lot of trolls were made on social media as to why Kattappa killed Baahubali. So what was your reaction initially, and did those trolls create any pressure to focus more and make the second part more larger?
The amount of trolls that you get on your film is directly proportional to the craze that you have on the film. That is what I believe. So whether it's good or bad, however people discuss, if the people are discussing a lot about your film, that means that it's made a lot of impact on them. So that is how I view it. No, it doesn't create pressure. It gives me a lot of confidence that so many people are going to watch my second film on the first day of the release. It guarantees openings.
We have last two questions, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I wanted to ask one more.
Yeah, Bharti.
Again about figures, but different kind. Prabhas and Rana, you have fantastic physiques on the screen. Is that computer generated or is it for real? And how will we know?
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I'd like to know.
Well, I had no job. Both of us had no jobs for about 5 years except training and looking like what we look in this film. Ma'am, it's not computer generated. It's human generated. It's pretty real.
You, Prabhas?
Also, I'm speaking for the both of us.
For him. All right.
So, Raja
Okay,
sir,
we
a
have-
question to you here.
Yes.
Raja sir.
You need proof?
The 28th of April, ma'am.
All will be revealed.
Raja
Pun
sir, on your
intended.
right, Raja sir. Sir, right